Hi, lovies. Today we're going to talk a lot more about the Easter story, and Mrs. O'Reilly has some surprise things for you today. When we talk about Easter, we talk about the Easter Bunny, and we talk about Easter eggs. Maybe you go on an Easter egg hunt. And what else do you think about when you think about Easter? Chocolate, the Easter Bunny, and what else? Presents, candy. Wow, that's a lot of things. Today, Mrs. O'Reilly's going to show you a lot more about the Easter story. Do you remember who this was? This man's name was Jesus. And this word starts with a D, disciples. Those are all of Jesus's friends who believed in his words and loved him in their hearts. And they followed him and they did what he said. So Jesus and disciples, we're going to talk a lot about them today. Okay? So first, I want us to remember the book that we looked at yesterday. Okay? It was the Easter book. And Mrs. O'Reilly gave it to your mommies and daddies. Okay. So let's take a look, and Mrs. O'Reilly is going to tell you a little bit more of our story, but I'm going to use some surprise eggs. Okay. Jesus rode through Jerusalem on a donkey. Oh, we saw that here. People cheered and waved leaves. Those are the palm leaves. If they're cheering, yay, are they happy or are they sad? They are. They're very happy to see Jesus. They love him so much, and they want to hear his words and talk to him. And remember, Jesus is like a hero, so they really want to see him. He taught his friends about what was right and wrong, and he had supper with them. Supper is a silly word that means dinner. So he ate dinner with his disciples, his friends. In my first egg, I was surprised. If we're talking about dinner with our disciples, what do you think might be in here? A basketball? No. Would there be a bicycle? No. If you're going to eat dinner with your friends, what might be in here? Let's see. That's strange. I have a piece of bread in here. A piece of bread so that we remember that Jesus ate dinner with his disciples. Delicious. Okay, let's get back to our story. Afterward, Jesus went to pray in the garden because he knew bad things were about to happen. Uh-oh, that makes me sad. The soldiers came and arrested Jesus for telling the truth about their leaders. So Jesus said the right thing, and everybody else was mad. He was telling the truth, and everybody else was mad. So he got arrested. But we should always tell the truth, right? Jesus was nailed to the cross with a crown of thorns on his head. That day he died for me so I could go to heaven. He's my Savior. He saved me so I can go to heaven. So inside this egg, oh, I don't hear very much. Do you hear it? I wonder what's in there. If he died on the cross for me, I think I'm going to see... Oh, the cross. Wow. Can you make a cross with your fingers? The cross is very important to us because that's how Jesus saved us. And Jesus is very special in my heart. Is he special in your heart too? Wow, great. So today I want you to say an extra prayer tonight when you go to sleep, and you say, Jesus, thank you for saving me. Thank you for loving me enough so that I can go to heaven. Okay? I love you. I'll see you tomorrow.